Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I bring you a very special review, kind of an unexpected one, but I'm going to be reviewing Netflix's The Sea Beast, the latest animated picture that was released on the platform of Netflix, which is honestly something that I really didn't expect to do. I don't review a lot of Netflix content, mainly because I feel like a lot of it is god-awful garbage. Before even watching this movie, I started to hear a lot of really good buzz about it. I started to go on Twitter and Instagram and other social medias in general, really kind of praising this film. And I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. I remember just going into Netflix one day and see a little promotional thing for the movie, and that was like the only thing that I saw before I even saw the movie, or before I even saw the reception to it before it came out. And I was like, I don't know, it just looks like another generic animated movie that Netflix just kind of shits out because they have the money to just greenlight whatever stupid garbage that they need to greenlit just for the sake of having a lot of content on their platform. But upon watching it, I have to be completely honest with you guys. This film is absolutely great. I can confidently tell you that this film is great, and I just loved almost every second of this movie. The one thing that I want to praise the most right now, firstly, is the animation. The animation is absolutely beautiful. This animation really rivals what Disney and Pixar are doing out there. And it's really astonishing because, I mean, we've seen really good animated movies from Netflix in the past. We had Klaus and then Mitchells versus the Machines, and those are amazing in their animation because they have an interesting art style to them and they follow an art direction that is unique. Here, the animation again is unique as well. It is absolutely beautiful and it challenges again some of the best of the industry. To me, that was the most surprising thing, because even watching a trailer, I was like, I don't know about this animation. Maybe it's just YouTube quality that just fucks up any form of video. So maybe that's the reason why the animation didn't look fairly good to me. Maybe it's just because I was watching a trailer on YouTube. But again, the animation is absolutely astonishing. And don't get me started on the story itself. I loved the story. I thought the story was absolutely perfect for this film. And all the characters are great. They're all very fun. Carl Urban, his character is just an incredible joy to watch. And I'm gonna be completely honest, when I started to hear Carl Urban's voice in the movie, I couldn't stop thinking of Butcher from The Boys. So it was really hard for me at least to separate these two characters at first. But then as the movie kind of went along, I was able to really accept Carl Urban as this character and really fully invest myself in him. The little girl character, what's her name? I don't remember the name of the actress. It's Sari something. But again, she's great too. She's amazing. She's the main character of the film. For a kid character, my biggest complaints with like kids in movies, especially in animated movies, is that they always want to make them incredibly sassy for no reason. And don't get me wrong, she's sassy here, but she's sassy in a tolerable way. She doesn't get on my nerves. She doesn't feel like she's just there to be a cute face the entire movie and be like, oh, it's an adorable kid that has an attitude to her. She has attitude, and it is a pretty cute design of a character, but what made me ultimately interested in her character was her story and how she was developed through the entire film. Even the villain, Captain Crow, I thought he was amazing. So one of my big concerns every time I watch any pirate movie, they over-exaggerate the pirates. Like, they always give them these really exaggerated pirate accents and pirate slang that just really feels out of place. Here they do it, but they do it in a way that feels convincing and natural. And I was just really invested in the entire performance of everyone in the voice cast. And again, the villain was really good. One that I one that also could have easily fallen flat and be just one-dimensional, and they don't do that. They actually give the villain, or, well, I wouldn't say, yeah, I guess you could say villain-esque character, Captain Crow. They actually give him depth to his character, and that's something that I love, when you can give a villain more than just be a bad guy doing bad guy shit, you know? The sea beasts, the monsters, the water monsters in this movie, I think they're incredibly designed. I think the designs are really cool, they're creative, they're inventive, and there's a lot of good action sequences. That was another thing that I was surprised. I didn't expect as many action sequences as I thought. I thought, okay, well, maybe we'll get like one or two or here and there, but there's a lot. And while not everyone involves the monsters, even when the action sequences aren't focused on the monsters, the action sequences are still great. They're still very well choreographed. It's amazing. I was incredibly invested in these action sequences, especially me caring about the characters. So that's a huge plus for this movie. And again, the animation makes the action even more fluent and vibrant and exciting. It's I just can't stop gushing about this film. But I do have some complaints. First of all, the story kind of follows the whole thing of the misunderstood creature. You know, kind of how in a movie, the human characters really hate this species of monsters or mythical creatures, but it turns out that the said creatures are actually misunderstood, and it's up to the human characters or a particularly young human character to kind of make everybody realize that the monsters or creatures are misunderstood. Well, this movie kind of follows that thing, and I didn't dislike it. I actually really enjoyed it. Most of the time when movies do this, it really falls flat, and it falls really on its face on the pavement, but here it actually works. The problem is that I feel that there are a few instances where the monsters, or at least one in particular, Red, just kind of out of nowhere starts liking the main character for no particular reason. I mean, there's kind of a scene where they save Red, but I don't think it's enough of an excuse for Red to just immediately start liking our main characters. I thought that was very much rushed, in my opinion, as well as later on in the film, some characters that you feel like would not change heart immediately, they have a change of heart like in seconds. And it's like, wait, you've been doing this your entire life. Why are you just changing your way of thinking just like that, like in an instance? I don't know, it just felt really, I guess it felt kind of lazy writing to me in that sense, but at the same time, I wasn't really bothered by it. I was just kind of like, oh, that's interesting. I don't feel that's how it should be, but okay, I'll accept it, I guess. And the other complaint is that while I absolutely love this film kind of follows a few things from another animated movie that I love by DreamWorks, which maybe some of you might know which one I'm talking about, but I'm just gonna show you which one it is.
It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. Let's see if this works. We're gonna take this nice and slow.
This movie does follow a few How to Train Your Dragon-ish things that were very clear to see for me. I was like, wow, you better be a little bit more careful about this, but because you are this close of being sued. But even with those complaints, I still absolutely loved the film. Do I think it's absolutely perfect? No, again, it has these little few complaints here and there, but those complaints were so minimal, and some of them so little, that I was like, I don't care, man. This movie was an absolute joy. These are the animated movies that people should support. Support movies like this. Don't f***ing waste your time with goddamn Minions. Don't waste your time with what's that other movie that's coming out in theaters? Paws of Fury, that stupid Nickelodeon animated movie. Don't support that shit. Watch this. Watching this really was like a surprise because the quality is movie quality. And I was like, how is this on a streaming service and not on a big screen? But fucking Paws of Fury, that shit. Now that shit is on fucking on the big screen. Wow. That is some punk ass bullshit. But anyways, I absolutely love the film. My rating for Netflix's The Sea Beast, I'm gonna have to give it a high goes raw. I absolutely loved it. I wish I could give it a goes hard, but even a high goes raw is absolutely perfect for this film. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this review. It was a little bit of a shorter one, but mainly it's just because I really wanted to talk about this one, and I want you guys to really go and watch this. If you have Netflix, which I'm pretty sure you have, please, please, please watch this, support it. It's absolutely great. I really feel like you're gonna enjoy it. But again, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Like the video if you enjoyed it a lot. Subscribe if you want to keep watching my videos. And if you want to keep updated when I upload videos, click on the bell. And as always, take care.